Charlotte Beasley will be on display in this one, and she's the league leader in OPS. It's the Altoona Curve and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, Charlotte Beasley. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. Now this is belted to right. That's got a chance. And it is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. To my eye, she looks really comfortable hitting recently. She's seeing the ball well, and she's punishing every mistake pitch she sees. Seemed like she might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Beasley stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike. She thought that was a ball, and she'll challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still have both challenges. This broadcast is sponsored by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Keep your baby's skin impossibly soft with their Brown Betty Baby Body Butter, made with real apples and molasses. And there's a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
All right, good job right there. Get it back.
The batter, the first baseman, Jared.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jared Jones.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Back. Pickoff throw, and back in safely. Runner edging away at second base. Ground ball right side, Reggio. There's one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Charlotte Beasley now at the plate. Lined a single into center the last time up. This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Now at the plate, Jared Jones. Runner takes off for third. On the ground.
Get down.
Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Home half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Charlotte Beasley. And in the first inning, she started off her day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. And that's off the inside edge. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Off the bat, I thought she had a round tripper. Here's the third baseman, Adael Amador. That's a liner to left. And it's down, a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last.
Now
Here's
batting,
the second baseman, Rock Reggio.
Reggio.
Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. And that is the ball game. Beasley really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Charlotte Beasley. On the ground to the left. Picks it up. Whips it to first in time.
You're out.
And welcome back to Hartford. Top of the 4th inning. Beasley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out to short.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. This broadcast is sponsored by Reginald Horger's Alpaca Farms, innovators in genetic technology.
Hey,
If you want an alpaca that can change colors while leaping 7 feet in the air, you need to call Reginald Horger's Alpaca Farms. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. And that is out number 3. 1 runner left stranded, and we're still knotted up at 0. Beasley steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game.
Ball 1, up.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, she needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Grounds this one up the middle. That's a hit, coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Next up at the dish for the curve, Jared Jones. And now the 1-2. Runner on the go. In the air to left. Tracks it down for the out. They pick up a run. 1 down.
Now
Base is
batting,
empty
the
here
third
in the
baseman,
9th.
Charlotte Beasley.
That one not close. Still just 1 out here in the inning. This one in the air to right. Montgomery settles under it. And now 2 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this. So up next, Jose Cordova. The 0-1 offering. Base hit. That'll do it. And the Yard Goats walk this one off. They take it 5-4. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Charlotte Beasley. Lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Prosecki, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2022. And there's a strike. Beasley wants to challenge here, thought it was a ball. Barely a whisker out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for him. This one lifted to center field. Hobson under it. Gets there, got it. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Jared Thomas.
Jared Thomas.
Softly hit to third. Beasley Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have.
Hey, ride.
Welcome back to Hartford, top of the 4th inning. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Chases a high fastball there. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Just off the outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Struck out swinging. 1 gone leading off the 4th. 1 out and a runner at second. Charlotte Beasley getting ready to hit.
Need you now, your turn.
That one in the dirt and gets away. And the runner will hold. One-0 pitch. Missed inside with the curveball. This patient approach she's showing is part of why she's been so hot lately. She's forcing pitchers to come to areas where she can do damage. And now the 2-0. Line drive, and it's caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Beasley steps in, trying to trim the deficit.
Ball.
Fastball almost clipped the batter. That'll back her up a bit. Runner on at third, 1 away. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. And they close the gap. It's 9-4. She's been on an upward trend at the plate. To the top of the order we go. Now, Jostinson Garcia. Here's a grounder up the middle, and handles that one. And that'll do it. This game shows just why she's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results she did here. Charlotte Beasley ready to go in this one. This breakout start has been... Charlotte Beasley, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's a strike. 0-1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. In the air, out towards right center, Montgomery on the move to the alley and makes the catch. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Bryant Betancourt. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate.
4.
Runner scores and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And that's the inning. We go on to inning number 2. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Beasley stepping in. Now it falls on her to come through with an RBI.
Beasley.
Here we go. Clutch up press.
Off the plate.
Here's the 1-0 offering. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Here comes the 2-0. Popped up. And that's that. 2 runners. Runner at first, 1 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. A good accountant should save you money, not cost you more. That's why Crazy Owl's CPAs have a price-beating guarantee. If you think you can find a lower price and better refund for your tax return, you're one of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Fly ball out to right. And that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard. Yordani De Los Santos will hit next. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high fly down the right field line. It's pretty deep. And that's the ball game. Between the team's loss and her own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it.